Oof. Well, okay. We have 3 minutes. We're not gonna do anything. Hey, Mahesh, how are you, man? How's life? Well, great talk. Kinda okay. Well, guess that's good. Kind of okay. What's just kind of okay about it, man? What's like the not great? Or I don't know. You explain as much as you want to explain. Or as little as you want to explain, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You excited to start another week or not really? You kind of like, are Mondays like, or the beginning of the week's like, I don't know, beat you up a little bit, or I don't know. I like Mondays. I like Mondays. It's always like, it's refreshing. You get like a taste of what the rest of the week's going to be like. I think if the week drags anywhere, it's Tuesdays. Yeah, after long lockdowns. Ah, gotcha. You still have lockdowns where you're from? That sucks. Not now. Every day, great. Good, man. That's the right attitude to have. That's a good attitude to have, at least. Good. I hope you're getting into some trouble then and staying out of other trouble. Or I don't know. Get into whatever you can handle, I guess. Trying to decide what to play today, Mahesh. Got any suggestions? Samurai, what's up, man? How are you? I hope your week's going good, man. Or I hope your week has just started and is started off well, I guess. I feel like I have a hair. There we go. Just stuck. Definitely happens after like every shower, I feel like now. Did I get Far Cry 6? No. I've never played a single Far Cry, Mahesh. I've never played a single Far Cry. Um, just not super interested maybe. I don't know what I'm missing though either. I don't know what I'm missing. I like how Samurai asks what's going on, and then we return the question and we get nothing, Samurai. Did you get, what about you, Mahesh? Did you get Far Cry? Have you played the others? I should try it if I kind of like that genre. What, like, so all I know is it's like a open world FPS. And the way I've heard it described is kind of like Grand Theft Auto, but like first person. Like, almost played all of them. So, like, worth doing or not? I've got a couple games on my plate that I need to finish, I think, before I do any other, like, big solo type experiences. The goal will be to get through those before, like, November, before the other big games come out. I think that's probably a good goal. So, work through the rest of Resident Evil, work through Deathloop. I think those are the two big ones that I've been playing solo. Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, those are the only two taking up any. How's the New World experience? Whew. So definitely not a game I would have picked for myself to play. The PvP is kind of cool, and I like the idea of like PvP missions and stuff like that, and the combat feels pretty fair, all things considered. Obviously, like there's item and level differences, so it's definitely not an entirely balanced play field. You know, the guys that have spent way more time grinding than me have like a clear advantage. And I have yet to see any of like the big PvP type stuff. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna say yet. It's like I'll tell you what I don't like. The massive, like the big queue times. Especially when you figure like Amazon controls the internet for the internet for most of the world. The fact that they don't have the server, like maybe it's not that they don't have the server space, but the fact that they weren't ready, that they're worried that their game's gonna like crash or shut down or be run poorly with the amount of server space they do have. I think that's kind of frustrating. Like some things with Splitgate, I was really pretty forgiving about the queue times because small company, you know, kind of blew up all at once. But Amazon is not that. They're not a small company, and they've definitely made a solid game. Scared to play that game. Don't want to break your GPU. I haven't noticed any issues, Mahesh, and I'm using an NVIDIA 2080. Um, maybe there's been some frame rate stuff every now and then. Like it seemed to run pretty well for me. I haven't noticed like any big skips or anything like that in combat. Anything like the game itself seems to be running pretty smoothly. So like from that part of the technical aspect, I think pretty solid game. Pretty solid game. There's plenty to do. I don't know that I necessarily like all of it. Like I don't. There's this one quest where you basically have to have like a certain type of tree sprout and like some petals to like complete the quest, Mahesh. And I don't like the idea that like instead of just finding those items, I have to level up my like harvest skill to the point where I can actually get those items. That seems a little bit tedious. Um, but I guess they have some ways around that where you can like you can just straight up buy those items from a marketplace. Although I feel like that will put me behind, like, in the long run. So yeah, plenty to do. Some of it's probably a little bit frustrating at times for me, just because I don't like farming RPGs. That's never been something that's fun to me. So like that, like I like moving from like point A to point B with like some pretty clear objectives. Like if there's problem solving and I have to backtrack and things like that, that I'm okay with. But like just the like, okay, I need to kill like, 200 creatures in this area because I'm really working on getting this axe leveled up. That's never been something that's fun for me. That's why a lot of the stuff we play is, very PvP. Everybody starts off on an equal playing base and the games aren't crazy long. And even like the stuff that I haven't played like that, like Smite is a MOBA that I really enjoy. Um, and that's fun to play from, in a different aspect of like the games are a little bit longer, but like, again, it's PvP, there's strategy, things like that. And with New World, like even with the PvP, I feel like the strategy is just going to be farm up to a level where you're just better than the other players. So I don't know for me how like compelling that can be for that long. Kevin, how are you, man? You're a big PvP fan, Elo? Yeah, I bet. How was the rest of your weekend, Lou? What's up, Happy? How are you, man? Good to see you in here. I'm kind of like as always on Mondays. I'm kind of brick myself, Mahesh, just from work on Sunday. Long day. Although during the NFL season, it goes a lot quicker. It feels like because like you basically work through three games. You work through the early, like the 1 o'clock games, the afternoon games, and then the night game, and then you've only got like 2 hours left to work once that's all said and done. So like the weekends aren't too crazy. Basketball season finally started. Nice. Just practice right now, I'm guessing, or when you got your first game, Happy? Kind of love Nintendo games. Yeah. Which ones do you play? I have said like now, like I'd always heard that the PC was like the premier experience for gaming, Mahesh. And so like when I got a PC that I could afford, and I don't think I'll ever go back to console strictly, but like if I did, I think it'd be Nintendo. Yeah, Lou, I was tired, man. I was tired. Like I hadn't felt great all week. Lakers lost yesterday. So, but not like not regular season, right? Happy. That doesn't start until October. Oh, it's October. Yeah, Nintendo makes pretty quality stuff. Nintendo makes pretty quality stuff. What's up, Pat? 2 years subscriber and 8 beats. Yeah, I think you're mixing up stories, Patience. Yeah. Did we? I don't think we ever had Super Mario 64. I don't think we ever owned it. I think if we ever played it, it was a copy that was like borrowed from somebody else. The regular season did start. Happy, I'm behind then, man. We had Zelda, we had Ocarina of Time, we had Majora's Mask. Trying to think of the other ones we had. I I think the two viewers might have been my siblings, Pat, at that point in time. I don't think we were live broadcasting at that point. Also, I was a big fan of the Castlevania games, even the N64 ones. On the menu now is Spitfire, an Old English ale from Kit. Nice. Pretty good. I mean, the smiley face is pretty good. Wave Race 64. No, we didn't have. No, that game was called. Oh, it wasn't Wave Race 64. That game was called. That was at the pizza place, Pat. What was that game called? We rented it once, I think, too. Yeah, I remember wager match. I miss wager matches, Lou. I miss wager matches. What was that game called? Boat race game. Arcade? Hydro Thunder. That is what that was called. Hydro Thunder. And they made a version for like maybe the Xbox or N64. I can't remember which. And we definitely had that. We had that. We had pod racing. So for those of you that don't know, Lou was my roommate in college, and when the original Black Ops came out, Black Ops had a wager mode, where basically the way you like unlock stuff in that Call of Duty was you gained experience points, but that converted into like Call of Duty points that you could spend on whatever you wanted to unlock in the game. So like instead of waiting for level 50 to unlock a sniper rifle, if you farmed up the points for the rifle, you could get it. And then that's how you would buy the attachments as well. And in these wager matches, you could offer up those points. And like there was like the $5 ones. Yeah. There was like COD points. Yeah. There was like the $5 COD points. There was like the $100 COD points. I think they $1,000. So they had like I think that's what it was. It was like there was the $100 games, there was the $1,000 games, and then there was like the $10,000 like dollar games. And I'm not gonna say who, but you know, someone in college that I knew might have had a small problem playing his roommate's Call of Duty account and playing in the 10,000, you know, dollar sticks and stones matches. And so yeah, you know what? Did I lose a lot of my roommate's Call of Duty points in those wager matches? Yes. Did I double down to try and win back those points for him? Also, yes. Occasionally it would work out. So, you can't lose or you can't win your money back if you get up from the table. That is horrible life advice though. Sorry, let me just preface that with that is not how I would treat real money, guys. Let me say that. Definitely if you start to lose in any type of gambling scenario, definitely a good time to walk away. And if you win a little bit, also great time to walk away. So yeah, definitely let me just say that I'm not advocating for frivolous spending or frivolous gambling maybe. Definitely not doing that. I've grown a lot since school. Grown a lot. He was go to the 10,000 wager matches and then prestige rifle. Where were you then, Pat? Where were you then? Okay. Key, Pat, was to go into those 10,000 wager matches. And then after you win, instead of leaving, double down. Go double or nothing. Play with the kids that won their last match. 8th grade. Is that right? Would you have been in 8th grade when did that come out? I was a junior? Yeah, I think where we were living, I was a junior. So that would have been 2010, 2011 probably, 2010. Like spring of 2011? You were in 8th grade? Does that make sense? When Modern Warfare 3 was about to come out. Okay, 2011. You could never sit down at the table with someone's money. What? It wasn't real money. It wasn't real money, all right? It was just COD points. It was COD points, and I was addicted, man. Sticks and Stones. I tried to stay away from One in the Chamber. Sticks and Stones and Gun Game. Those were the two that I felt like I had decent opportunity to win at. Again, it didn't always go the way we wanted it to. I wish they would bring wagers back. It helps you not trying to 360 for the kill before it was cool. I don't know that I ever did that. That didn't start till post college, I feel like. Trick shot stuff didn't start until like probably PC. So, yeah, I take a little bit of offense to that. I don't think I ever played Modern Warfare 3. I think that's when I was like out of it. And then I got Black Ops 2. What's up, gotcha? How are you? I got Black Ops 2 my first year out of college, maybe. And I played Transit forever. And I was a little bit peeved that the wager matches didn't come back. They kept those game modes, but like without any skin in the game, it was just not the same. Good boy, what's up, man? Good, man. I'm really good. I'm really good. I had some lunch, slept in, ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. So you know what, Lou? I'm sorry. That's all I'll say. I'm sorry. You know, I've been throwing your Call of Duty experience to the wind for the past 10 years. Is that what you want to hear? You make any videos, gotcha? Well, I like some heartburn, maybe? We'll look up Spitfire. UK's best loved beers with an international reputation is a great British classic. Got a cool logo. Or a cool commercial. Britain's oldest brewery. No, not yet. That's all right, man. Remember, just little steps, man. Little steps. One a week. Something like that. Gotcha. Nothing too crazy. Leave your people wanting more. What do you want? What game do you want to see, Lou? You call it, I'll play it. Modern Warfare 3. When did they start doing the? You know what Terraria is? I know what it is. That's like 2D Minecraft, kind of. Is that a good way to describe it? Gotcha. I think I've seen it played a couple times by guys waiting basically for queues. It seems like what those kind of guys are playing. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I know what that is. Know what that is? The Minecraft stuff, like, I get what's interesting for people to watch about it, but like, I don't know. It's not for me. I can't. That kind of stuff doesn't seem to hold my attention that long. I think is the big thing. I need more of a structured objective. All right, let's do some Call of Duty, just because you know there's a lot of talk. Never really understood why. I don't know. Again, that one I didn't play, and then I didn't play Advanced Warfare, and then I think I played Black Ops 3, but only for a little bit. Basically, just doing zombies runs. That was like the part of that game that was most fun for me. I honestly think I really went through like a solely Black Ops games for a long time because I liked the zombies modes. And then I think Black Ops 4 also had Blackout, which was fun for a little bit. That one I never really ended up liking that as much as I liked PUBG. It's just more of the same, Pat. Oh, yeah, that came out in 2012. I've never played a Modern Warfare game. What's up? What's up, Zach? How are you? It's going good, man. I think I'm about to hop into some Call of Duty at this point. How was your weekend, man? Such a loud game. I'm good, man. I'm good. Getting kind of back into it again. I work a lot of weekend, or excuse me, I work a lot of hours over the weekend typically. So Mondays especially, I'm just tired. We got work coming up again tonight, so you know the cryptics guy. Yeah, yeah. They find something come out about him. Nightmare. What's up, man? How are you? Nightmare. I am sorry, man. Neither you or I wanted the outcome that we got Saturday. Do I think he was cheating? So I think the thoughts I gave in that first video, I genuinely I think two things about it. No, we're about to do Warzone, Nightmare. We're about to do Warzone. So the video that I made about that, Zach, I think I genuinely believe that none of the kills individually are crazy suspect. And I guess we can watch a little bit of that. So, how would I pull this up? Let's do this. Here we go. Display capture. YouTube. Hop into my channel. And then videos. Where was that one? There. All right. We'll watch it with the sound down because I think it's just a lot of me talking. So I went back and watched this the other day too. So this is we won't watch the kill cam. We'll watch his cam because I think that's the that's a Z stock, still doc. Where are we going? Okay, so this is the guy. So I think what happened Saturday. I was talking about the Florida game. Yeah, Nightmare, you can play absolutely. I was talking about the Florida game, Nightmare, and I won't bring it up because you're obviously not thinking about it. So this is the guy, and he kills Doc, Tim, and Z Laner. And I think the more I think about it, like, and obviously time has gone by since I've watched this originally. I bet for you guys, I have 2 pictures up now. That's cool. So this is the first kill he gets onto Tim. Can we play this back slower? I think we can. Nope. Not like that. Auto place off, settings, playback speed. Let's go, we'll go, what, half speed? All right. So basically, he misses these first 5 shots. And then he kind of zeroes in, and it's like a 3-shot kill. I don't think that those shots are that crazy. He comes in here, and this is the other thing that always kind of like the people that said walls and things like that, is like where he was standing there, like he's pretty exposed if they knew where he was. If they had an idea of where he was, he probably dies right here. But he gets around Z. Like Zeta is probably the best player on that team, Zach. And like Z's the only one that doesn't get a shot. Like Tim has nowhere to go. He gets fried. Like, again, I think that clip just on its own, believable. Z, he puts a good move on. Z's not ready for him. Down Z. This is the one, so like people always said like, oh, he's aiming through the wall, like he's locking him through the wall here. And this is the thing, like he's obviously, Dr. Disrespect's not right here. He whips around because like, he saw him. He saw him before he goes in the hallway. He pops out. Now this is the one that people are giving him the hell for, is because he basically hits 3 or 4 headshots right out of the way, right out of the gate. And so I think at the time I looked at it and I was like, none of those kills on their own, Zach, I thought was that crazy. None of those kills I thought on their own was that crazy. But I think the thing I've come to now, we'll get off of this, is that during that sequence, man, he doesn't, after his first 5 shots that he misses on Tim, Zach, the rest of that sequence, he doesn't miss a bullet. And so, like, do I think a professional player should be able to make those shots? Yes. Is it, like, unlikely that he hits all of them after missing the first 5? That from then on, he's perfect throughout the rest of the clip. He uses every bullet in the DMR. So it's definitely suspect. I don't think that any like individual part of that play is super crazy, but like the more I think about it, the fact that after the first 5 misses, he zeroes in and hits every bullet after. Yeah, I think. I mean, again, it's tough because you don't know. Yeah, it's again, you don't have working anti-cheat in the game, so that's tough. So like, I'd like to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, and that's kind of like, because obviously, like, the two of the guys he killed have the biggest fan base in gaming, essentially. 2 of the bigger fan bases in gaming. And so like looking at it, it's like, if their fans start to latch on to this guy's cheating, like obviously the louder voice is going to be like, this guy's clearly cheating. And like, I didn't want to jump to that conclusion. So I felt like giving him the benefit of the doubt was like, for a guy that's training to be a professional, is that a crazy, what do we want to do? Turn display capture off, move over to game capture, flip on Modern Warfare. So that's kind of what I think. Hey, gotcha. You have a great day, man. That's kind of what I think at this point. Is that I have no problem with you saying he's cheating. I just, you know anybody on? Really? Go ahead and hop into. Let's do some realism battle royale with randoms. So that's kind of where I sit on that now, Zach. Is like the fact that he hits like if it was he took out each one of them separately, you're on. Never mind. I just can't see you for whatever reason, Pat. We doing the same thing we did the other day? Because it wasn't consistent. It wasn't consistent. What do you mean, like with the rest of his gameplay? I don't know. I don't really watch him. I thought that one was just interesting because, like, it's a crazy clip. Okay, no worries, Pat. I'm here. So yeah, that's kind of where I ended up falling on that. Is like, and I don't think I've talked about it too much since. I tried to respond to basically every response on that video, Zach. Albeit there was a few that were just kind of like real gung-ho one way or the other, and I didn't respond to those, or they were like borderline insulting in some ways. He was too fast. And I'll say this, like, that pistol definitely can do what it did. I've definitely seen that happen before. Hello.
Hey. Hey.
What do you want to play? Just duos?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. But yeah. Like I thought, like, from my perspective, like, his movement was good, Zach. You know, like, the movie puts on Z, like, there's not like a button he's hitting to do that, you know, to slide underneath the guy. Done that before too. It's one of those things where, like, because of who he killed, that clip gets infinitely bigger. And then if they say there's something fishy about that, like, those people's communities are gonna jump on that. And so, like, I don't like the idea of, like, the big guys picking on the little guys, you know? But, like, I think the most damning part of that clip is that he doesn't miss a bullet after the first 5. Every other shot from then on is at least on target. Mute myself to blow my nose. Dealing with some allergies. All right. I wanted to change this to whatever they have the. Take this off. Fine. Rocking the stippled. In this case, what are we taking off? That, not that. Maybe that. Something like that. You're good, Blaze. What's up, man? That DJ Cello incident? What was it? What was that? I didn't see that, Zach. Are you in here? Pat? So I heard him for a second, and then he was gone. Do I just pull out? Nope, he's here. It's loaded in incredibly late. So, yeah, you're gonna have to tell me. All right, you're good. I see you now, Pat. You're gonna have to tell me.
Am I in here?
Yeah, you're in. We're like halfway across the map.
Yeah,
it's wild.
I saw on your stream that I was in.
Stay for another hour?
I was loading the whole time.
All right, Blaze. Oh shit, we were gonna pick up Nightmare.
This?
Nightmare, have you added me in this?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Are we late to this? Oh my god, there's a guy in there. Oh, that was not you. Okay. There's two guys by that scav. Be careful. Playing like a bot to open up. Guy DJ killed Z later in Z and thought he was stream sniping him. Called. Drove that. Okay. A buddy of mine told me about this a little bit. And he wasn't like he wasn't stream sniping. Is that basically? Oh, I don't know how he pulled that. I played that very poorly, Pat. He won.
I just got fucking destroyed.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Jerome Kid is like that. The streamers are so friendly with him. Blaze, how'd your weekend go, man? Oh, you told me you're good. Okay, I just missed that. Okay. Got any big plans for the week? And then Nightmare, whenever you get back, man, just let us know. Shit, Nightmare, I didn't even see your last couple messages, man. Yeah. Yeah, we were watching with the sound off, Nightmare. We were watching with the sound off, so I didn't really see any of that. What job do you do? I work at a bar. I work at a bar on the weekends. Zach. And on Mondays. Yeah, it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad. You make all the cocktails and stuff? Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's not like that's not as hard as you'd think to figure out, though, man. Like, and a lot of times, if you don't know what something is, you just you make whatever color it sounds like, you make it that color, and you're good.
Right?
Not that involved. Where do you want to go?
TV?
I'm down. Maybe right here. Yeah, I played a little bit of that over the weekend, Kev. I got played Saturday morning. Guy right here.
Yep. Finishing it.
Having a rough go of it this morning or this afternoon. Wasted too much time in the sky. We gotta lock in and focus up. So that's on me. Oh, those were right just raw. All the way around. Got this. Try. So just knocking that weekend rust off. Splitgate is Splitgate, I feel like the accuracy is like, or the sensitivity of that's like more finely tuned than this. So I always notice going back and forth between the two that like my sensitivity over there just feels a hair quicker than it is over this. It's probably something I can correct, but I just haven't taken the time. It's not off enough where yeah, Killer, we can play. Right after what happened Saturday, Killer? But yeah, we can play, man. It was just your birthday. No worries, man. No worries. It wasn't a big deal, man. It wasn't a big deal. I was pretty tired anyways. I'm just making sure you're alright.
See it there.
I'm down.
Sorry about that.
Alright. You're good? You're good? Roof seems relatively safe. There's definitely guys below me.
Ooh, daddy.
Right below me, I think. I'll play this real slow. Ooh, broken.
Sheet.
Oh, you're underneath. Probably my bad.
Ah, man.
All good. Tough go today, man.
Had any other gun besides the pistol and the Python, probably could have gotten out of that. Oh.
Got it. You're sucking today. I've never even seen that gun.
Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten in a gulag till today.
Yeah, that's wild.
Uh, hmm. This? Oh, fuck. Somebody just landed there.
McDuck.
I think I didn't grab the skin. I guess if he didn't, then he would have been me. A machine gun. I would have been fried.
Kids on the street gonna give him trouble. Still good try. All right, see you there.
What? Oh, he didn't have enough.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed.
Tá na quieto.